What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I said there wasn't much news that's going around, but there is quite a bit of news. You can see that Lunic is trending on Twitter. You can see that there's a lot of stuff that's actually going on with Terra Luna Classic. I've kind of been removed from my computer for a little bit. So as I started to get back into it, I started to realize that there's way more than what I thought. So I apologize for saying that there will be other content that's here, not only just Terra Luna Classic. But if you guys want to, what I'm thinking about doing is changing one of the channels into like more of a new coin review or coin request review type of channel, to where people give me a request and I would go through and talk about that coin, see what I like about it, what I don't like about it, whether I would invest into it. And just keep in mind that just because I wouldn't invest doesn't mean that it's not for you, that you can't find a play in it. It's just not something that I would consider a play. But I definitely will take the time to break things down and see who this is best for, who a different position is best for. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Again, the comment section below, if it's filled with spam, I hope that it's not. Please let me know and we will find a way to disable the comments and not completely disable, but hold them for review. And then I will review every single comment. And hopefully if that gets to be too much and I make enough money on YouTube, I can hire somebody to do that stuff. Because that would be amazing if I could hire someone to do that. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about Terra Luna Classic. If you didn't know, Binance put out an update this morning, and I'm kind of late to the party in putting this video out. Everybody else has already put this video out. I didn't have time to really record it, but I wanted to talk about the Binance announcement here. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow my Patreon, feel free to follow that. Link will be down there in the description. But if you haven't had a chance to see this on Twitter, so Binance has an update on deposits and withdrawal fees for Lunic and USTC on Terra Classic Lunic network. Now this is 9/27. It was today that this went through. Let's click on this and let's go through what this actually is. So the following feedback from our community: Binance will charge the way we credit Lunic and USTC deposits and charge withdrawals. Sorry, I thought my screen wasn't up. Charge withdrawals for the Terra Classic network. Deposits. Lunic and USTC deposits to Binance are subject to the withdrawal fee charged by other exchanges or platforms where applicable. Binance will apply the 1.2% consolidation fee for all deposits received by Binance before crediting to users' accounts due to the 1.2% tax burn implemented on Lunic and USTC transactions on the Terra Classic network. Withdrawals. Users will receive the withdrawal amount minus withdrawal fees charged by Binance and the 1.2% tax burn. Now, what does this mean? People have been coming to me and saying, you know, hey, didn't they already implement this on chain? What does this actually mean? Well, if you didn't know, there have been issues with Binance. There have been issues with not only, sorry, let me go back here. There have been issues with Binance, with all types of exchanges that basically had a ton of trouble with deposits and withdrawals. Now, not only around like the actual deposits and getting them going through, but also around the coding to make sure the withdrawal or the tax is the right tax. And that's basically what we are seeing there. So that's what they're addressing in this instance, is that they're having they had some sort of issue and now it is fixed. Now, I haven't seen how much has gone through, but the expectation for on-chain burns, for me at least, as you see the volume go through on-chain burns, you're going to see about 1.6 billion, and you would see 160 billion that flow through on chain, but then 1% of that would be about 1.6 billion plus the 0.2%, whatever that would be. Let's say it's 2 billion total. So with that being said, I go into Terra Station, and this is where I typically get my information. People always asking me, how do you have the expectation of 1.6 billion or 3 billion? Where was your numbers coming from? And this is where my numbers are coming from, right? If you see 259 billion, you know 1% of that is going to be 2.59 billion. You have 118 billion, you're going to have 1.1 or 1.2 billion as like 1%, a low amount, right? 1.7 and so on and so forth. You're going to see these levels that it does hit 1 to 3 billion. Now, it could be a lot more depending on what the volume is, but let's just say the average is 1 to 3 billion. For these last couple of days, all we've been seeing, let me scroll up here, all we've been seeing 26 billion, which is 260 million, 29 million, which is 290 million. Then we're seeing 21 million. You could see 11 million, 36 million, right? 22 million. So you know that there is an issue with that. So I'm hoping to see that this skyrockets, because you know Binance is 60% of the overall volume that we have in on-chain burns and just not burns, on-chain transactions and all transactions really in general, 50 to 60%. So if things are not flowing through Binance the right way, then you have an issue. So that was where it was coming from. To fix that issue is a big deal. Now that's just on Binance. I don't know if that's fixed on every other platform, if we are going to see the on-chain, burns that are happening more aggressively there, the deposits and withdrawals that are fixed on KuCoin and Gate.io and all of that. Please let me know if you have heard of anything like that, if all of that is fixed, if it is going through the right way and we're just seeing low volume. Please let me know, because I want to factor that into any type of calculation that I would see and would have. But that's mainly where it's coming from. That's what we're seeing. We need to focus on what these on-chain burns will be and what the max amount will be, what the minimum amount should be, and then we can understand how much we will burn off in the end as a whole. And then also we can see, how much we're burning off with the off-chain burns that are happening with Binance as well. Because if you don't know, they're doing 0.1% over there, and then they're going to be burning that off, I believe, on Mondays. So doing that massive amount will create an influx of people into the markets, which means a lot more on-chain burns, which means or a lot more on-chain transactions, which means a lot more on-chain burns. So that's what we need to focus on here, and that's what I wanted to talk about, and that's what the announcement means. It's nothing more than just kind of an update to the deposits and withdrawals, rather than a new proposal or something that's brand new. I know CZ has been coming out with quite a bit lately. And we need to focus on the things that are here right now, rather than focusing on what's coming up. But we still do need to apply pressure, because I would love to see the 1.2% burn rather than this 0.1%. But at the current rate, the 0.1% burn will be more than what we're seeing with the on-chain burns, because on-chain is not really doing much for the past 4 or 5 days, and it should have been doing so much more. That's what's kind of concerning to me. But anyways, this is what this means. I don't want to get into too much more, but hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links, down below for like Patreon, you can check out that link and any other stuff you could see. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.